They just want to go in your face. They just want to start team fights. And Morgana doesn't necessarily benefit that. Had it been a Thresh, had it been a Leona, it would have been a much better fit. I would even argue SK to get a lead, and as we talked about, push and CandyPanda nRated back, and it looks like Gambit have got great presence on this dragon.
They do, but that ward was down, and Svenskeren is actually waiting, and we see already that Gambit decided, okay, maybe a little bit too risky for this one. Diamond at half HP. Actually, nRated going to take a lot of damage. Forced to use his flash, but it's CandyPanda they've gone for. He's going to go down. It's Edward with the ignite that picks that one up there for first blood. Now Nick having to go here at Jesiz. We see Svenskeren and Diamond going very, very low. In the end, it's Svenskeren that falls first. And just like that, Gambit pick up 2 kills.
nRated was not been secured.
Edward once again catching their binding. See Diamond headed down towards his bottom lane as well. This could be a dangerous time for SK Gaming. Sweeping lens was switched over to actually by both support at this point of things. And there is the dragon going to be started off once again. Looks like they're going to go for a dive here on towards Diamond. On towards Darien, sorry, it was Freddy that was tanking up the turret initially. Darien going low from this one. Freddy, is he going to get his Bloodwell pops? Actually won't, will get out in time. They've done nicely there to pick up the kill. But in the meantime, Gambit just went straight to dragon. Yeah, and in this bottom lane once again. How much trouble CandyPanda and nRated are really having down there. Edward keeping them zoned out constantly until that wave eventually gets pushed up to them.
The question is, what does CandyPanda do now? Because he's so far behind on CS, once this tower falls down, SK will have the option to let the wave sort of push. I think CandyPanda may even want to try to freeze the lane. Oh, they're diving on Darien and top.
Oh, this is bad news for Darien. Will he get away? Oh!
Wow!
Wow, that was ridiculously close coming out there. The kick from Svenskeren, thinking he'd got enough damage.
Now Nick is the one that's being dived on.
A little bit of trouble, however, Diamond is there with him. Wind wall actually coming down, knockup comes through. Actually, Darien going to get involved on this one. Jesiz down to half HP, Freddy at half as well, but of course he does have his Bloodwell. Finally, Edward coming along to support as well. He may have got them low enough here to actually have a good go on the tower.
That was a 2-man knockup, but they didn't go. They caught Freddy.
Throwing Freddy back. There is a Bloodwell actually going to be popped. The question is, can they control him enough as he comes back up? And he can. It's Darien that gets the kill in the end. Cologne comes out from Genja, and they take the turret as well.
Very smart play. No last breath for Yasuo or Lucian. So again, SK behind on summoners, behind on key ultimates. I don't think they can pick this fight even if they wanted to.
Darien has come down from this one. Dragon's going to be started off by Gambit, and as you rightly pointed out, there's nothing here for SK in terms of the Dragon. They are, however, going towards this mid lane. Gambit might try and come around the back of them, though.
Yeah, I think SK could be in trouble if any CC lands. It doesn't look like Gambit can get an easy target, though. There's a very mobile team on SK, and because you can have a lot of people jumping over walls and dashing around, it's difficult to lock them down. The rest of Gambit, they found 3 SK.
And Diamond down to nRated. I'm not sure that he's going to escape. It's Edward that actually picks up the kill in the end. There's the kick, but that's going to get Diamond over the wall with him. It's Nick in the end that blasts down Svenskeren. That's 2 kills for nothing here for Gambit and the tower. About the lead that Gambit holding on to. 5-1 in kills as well. Almost a mirror image of what happened to them against Rockout, although this is definitely not as one-sided as that game. Let's not pretend about that. SK actually trying to push back here and get themselves a third turret of the game. They need to be careful though. Gambit's starting to come into the side there. It's going to be Freddy that's the initial target. A lot of damage coming his way. He's actually going to get his Bloodwell popped, but getting away from it is probably not a possibility. nRated has also gone down, and now Freddy is on the run to try and escape this one up towards the enemy base. Meanwhile, SK taking a turret in the mid lane as well, and Freddy continues to run here. Very possible that he's going to get executed.
Yeah, I think the time is just quickly enough, and has it worked? It has! So denies a kill, allows the rest of his team to get a tower. Jesiz and Svenskeren can be collapsed upon. Here comes Diamond.
Diamond around the side. Genja actually getting knocked up there. That will stop his input on towards his fight, but Edward also moving in from the side. He's got his ultimate available. Jesiz doing a lot of damage to Genja. The intervention coming around, and Jesiz now good knock up onto 2 people, but escaping from the Evelynn, pretty much impossible, and it is Diamond that gets the kill. In the meantime, Svenskeren went down as well. Jesiz has fallen. Freddy is down, of course, from the execute, and Gambit are going Baron.
Very, very smart play from Gambit. They managed to regroup, reposition, and grab themselves all of the kills. They're going to get the Baron uncontested, and a very smart pickup on the Kayle. That was a second round pick for Gambit after they'd seen the Yasuo.
They're going to force him to give up an inhibitor. That's one thing for them at least. So they move back around on towards this top lane. Pink ward going to be taken as well. On Diamond on Evelynn. We can see pretty much pushing that one alone. Darien in the middle of the team. Where's the rest of the team though? Gambit not even close to being involved in that one, but they've managed to force them back. nRated going to get knocked back through, and it's Nick that picks up the kill. He's now on a rampage at 4-0-2, and this is going to be a second inning turret.
There's no doubt about
it. Night and day for Gambit.
That is fantastic, and Gambit deserve it. I mean, from the very first few ganks that we've seen from them, they've pushed the objectives correctly. It looks like they're playing the game today. Yesterday they really didn't. So, tower's down. It looks like they're going to force a fight. Super minions on the Nexus.
Going on towards CandyPanda. Actually, Genja going to take a lot of damage here and will be able to go down. It's CandyPanda that gets that kill. Nick also taking a lot of damage from this one. He will end up falling. Diamond going to go low. SK Gaming managing to pick up 3 kills here. It's going to be 4 as well. Edward won't get away from this one. He doubled for Jesiz, but look at the base. The Super Minion have taken down both Nexus turrets.
And they're going to be able to put some damage down as well at the end of the day.
But maybe too far ahead for that team fight to have an overall impact, I think, maybe on this game. 11-4 up in turrets, 62 to 50,000 gold, and Baron is coming into play here. SK Gaming pushing up that middle wave. Are they going to go for a bit of a positional play on this one? Go up towards it as Edward going to get involved. They've managed to single out Freddy here. Does have his blood well available. And Jesiz actually going to pick himself up a kill. This could be real bad news for Gambit once again. Ultimate goes down from Morgana. Darien is going to die. Edward off to the side will be finished off by CandyPanda. And again, it's 3 kills coming in for SK Gaming.
Nick got killed before he could use intervention. There are no super minions to deal with. So SK are going to grab free reign on the Baron. It doesn't look like Diamond is going to be able to get to the challenge, and even if he does, this is going to be a god-like steal. SK Gaming with Baron can defend. SK Gaming with Baron, the value that it gives you in stats will make that 10,000 gold difference significantly less. So all of a sudden, SK can. That would have been very different if he'd come back. Would have been very different if he'd actually managed to cast a couple of spells.
For SK Gaming, nothing that Gambit can do about this one. It's going to bring the gold total a little bit closer, and of course everyone nearing 6 items at this point is outside of the support, so that gold total is going to be becoming less and less important in the overall factor when it comes to these teams.
The team can afford to get caught out or blown up before a real fight can break out.
Going to make sure that this top wave doesn't do too much damage on towards the tower. They're going to go in for Edward here. A lot of damage coming his way. Darien in the middle. Intervention used. Nick at the back just hammering away. Jez is forced away. Svenskaren's going to go down here surely. Great flash away over the top of the wall from him. The Cologne won't do too much damage there towards Freddy. SK disengaged. Didn't lose a man either.
That was a bit overzealous from the side of SK Gaming. They tried
towards Baron. Another GA picked up here for Jesiz, so we're at that stage of the game where the team fight is basically the last half a day.
There's a very scary fight in this Baron pit, or we may see a repeat. If there are multiple targets knocked up by SK, there's nothing you can do to mitigate that. They're starting the fight.
Freddy's starting to fight, but he's starting to fight on his own. The rest of the team not really coming in. Barrel comes out from Eddie to knock everyone else away. They're doing some good damage here, and there is the ultimate out of nRated. Is he going to fall? No, the knockup comes in. Eddie's going to take a lot of damage. First kill going over towards Gambit. Well, there's one back on towards Nick. Well, this is good work from Gambit. They're going to get the GA out of Svenskeren. They're going to pick up the kill, possibly. No, Freddy's still doing damage, and there's a double kill for Jesiz. He still has a Guardian Angel available. In the end, as I said, half a day long fight. It's SK that come out on top.
As you highlighted, Joe, it's going to be in trouble. Oh, they're going for Baron.
Oh, they're going for Baron. It's very low. Actually, Darien coming in. Jesiz going to get his Guardian Angel poke. They're leaving Genja alone here, and Genja is hammering away at him. Svenskaren's come back towards the Baron, but is he going to go down? Baron is going to be picked up by SK, but they've been aced.
That can be game. nRated is up. It's going to be up to nRated and CandyPanda. Darien are making a beeline for that mid lane inhibitor while nRated is wave clearing on the bottom. CandyPanda, you need to run, my friend, because this is a scary position to be in. I think wise play from Gambit.
Oh, he's managed to land the bind in there. Darien's a dead man here, surely. Kill is picked up by CandyPanda, and now they go towards Genja. He's going to get his GA pop. First of all,
Eventually!
What? Why did that take so long for them there in the end? There he comes back up and Genja, intervention! Last second intervention! He survives it. There's still 20 seconds on the 3-man from SK.
That's going to be an inhibitor. Gambit have got enough members in this mid lane now to grab themselves an inhibitor, and if they want to commit, they should be able to get the Nexus as well. Nick is moving. CandyPanda's dead!
Oh, he's dead. That surely is Gaming and Gambit going to go in for it. Massive, massive win for Gambit. It took them a while. SK gave them everything. And in the end, it's Gambit that get the win.